It's an exciting day. The materials for the door frames are here. The Hyperadobe Roundhouse is our most ambitious project yet. Taking everything we've learned from 4 years of experimenting with natural building and off-grid systems, we've designed a unique earthbag structure that will serve as our family home and the centerpiece of our homestead. So far, we've set the foundation, dug out the trenches, put the plumbing in, laid 4 courses underground, and now we're finally ready to start installing our door frames and wrapping the foundation layers.
Welcome back to the Tiny Shiny Homestead. I'm here by myself because Jonathan's working on video. 3 kids went hiking this morning, so it's just me and Jax. Jax didn't want to be on the camera right now, so it's just me. Guys, today we're going to be building frames because we are back to working on our house. We're going to cut some plywood, cut some 2x4s, and make some doorway forms. One of these days we're going to make it a priority to get a table saw, but until then, the level, like a straight edge and some little clamps. That's how we have to do it. But I've got as many of the sides cut as I need for now. We're going to move to 2x4s and start screwing stuff together. Alright, I got 2 more of the sides of the door forms made. So that's 1 more door, but I can't really put the widths of the door together until I have some help. I thought I heard a snake. So this is about the only thing I can do by myself, so I'm gonna just keep making the sides of the doors until I'm out of wood and I can't do anymore. What am I hearing? Okay, I was standing on the straight edge. Everything's fine. So let's just continue making some more of these frames. They are 16 inches wide in the height of the rough opening that we need it to be. So the reason they're 16 inches wide and the reason that we're doing forms is because we don't know how long it's going to take to build all of our walls. This is a much bigger project than we've ever done before. Usually we just build in the frames into the walls, but because we don't know how long it's going to take, that wood could break down over time or just get twisted or messed up. So we're doing forms and we're going to install them in a way that we can remove them and then screw in the frame when it's time to add our doors and all that. It's a ways away, but let's continue making these. Oh, and the reason they're 16 inches is because when we come and fill bags, we want a really clean end of bag. If we just did like a 2x10, that's about 9.5 inches, and the bag is 15 inches tamped. So when you tamp it, it kind of curls around that frame a little bit, and we don't want that. So that's why we're doing forms, doing something new. We've seen it done several other times. Lots of people do it when they're doing domes. We're just gonna try it because we want really clean lines in the house. So that was a long explanation. Let's just build some stuff. Well, my phone overheated. I got the last 2 done. So we have enough sides to make 3 doorways. So I'm going in. That's looking pretty nasty up back there, and we'll see what happens if it hits us or goes around us. It probably go around us, but I'm going in. It's just really crazy to me that that can be that dark back there and then bright and sunny behind me. Yeah, it changes so quickly out here, but we'll pay attention. We're ready. It's moving really fast. It looks off. Is it gonna come to us?
That's lightning.
Yeah.
We're gonna be right on the edge.
Welcome to our house.
Guys, we're back at the house build. Oh my goodness.
It's been too long.
It's been a minute.
So here's what we have to do. Today we're installing our first 2 door frames. But in order to do that, we have a lot of things we have to do before that.
Yeah, so door frames, first wall of the 5th course, locking in the vapor barrier and the hardware barrier. Yeah?
Yep.
Let's go.
Give it to me.
Okay, we tested this before we started recording to make sure it worked, to make sure we tell you the right thing to do. We're using these cable staples and we're pulling this vapor barrier up over this bag just a little bit to where we can secure this vapor barrier but also have bag to lay that 5th course and lock into this 4th course. So what we need to do today is we need to go ahead and wrap that other side of the vapor barrier on this bag, staple it down, and then we are going to have some work to do because we've waited so long that the mud has slid onto our hardware cloth and we need to fix that.
We can't put the other pieces on until we can see the existing hardware cloth.
Right. We kind of did this the wrong way. Don't do it this way. What we should have done is laid the hardware cloth to where it comes up on each side. And we did that in a lot of places, but for some reason we did it where it just lays in the trench here because I guess we thought that we'd be going a little faster maybe. I don't know. Anyway, mud is slidden down. We're going to get that out, expose the hardware cloth under this bag so that we can lay another piece and match them together. Does that make sense?
We'll just show them.
Okay. Hardware cloth is exposed just a little bit there, but you see all this mud that's slidden down. We just need to get that off. Jonathan's come up with a good way to do that. We'll see if it works.
We'll see if it's a good idea.
there.
We're putting in the first door frame. This is very exciting.
I want my boat across the moat that you live inside of. I'll cut the bolts to keep you closed out from the light. I'll barge right through your doorway in spite of what you told me. So you ain't gotta live lonely. You ain't gotta live lonely.
So one more time, the difference between a frame and a form. This form is going to actually be completely pulled out once we're done, and we'll replace it with a rough frame opening. So the difference is this time we used to screw from the cleat into the side of this, but this, what?
We used to screw into the double bucked frame.
Right, yeah. So this time instead we're screwing everything in from the inside of the form so that we can unscrew it and take the whole thing out later and then reattach whatever else we're building again to replace it. So just a little bit of an update, a little bit of change.
To all the doubters, to those who don't believe, this is the hour. You'll see that we'll make ladders out of obstacles and stepping stones from roadblocks. Leap over the lines to say we won't cross. We'll trick canyons like they're nothing. They won't see us coming. Scale all of the walls they built to hold us. We may be invisible, but we'll be unmistakable. We may be invisible. They may be blind to me, just wait and see. Just wait and see. Just wait and see.
You know how for like 3 months we were trying to explain how these ramps were going to work? I can finally show you how they're going to work. See, we designed them like this on purpose so that when the frames are in, that would go right over it, still touch the ground, and not be putting any force on the frame itself. And we can still walk through, which the only thing we almost didn't account for was the height. But I think it'll be okay, because I'm the tallest one. Still, none of my kids are taller than me.
I don't know. Getting close. Your hats are almost matching.
It's because he's looking up. Yep. I think it's been too long since we did earthbags. Weird.
Thanks, Jack.
I'll take it.
No, you'll take this.
What are you taking?
The levelness.
Now for the mini bag. This is going to be a pain every other quarter.
We may really regret this decision to put these so close together. Maybe.
We'll see.
Alright, we had to take a quick break. It's too hot. So we just have this little bit left here, and then that'll be it for the day, and then we can start on the other straight walls tomorrow.
We both know those moments when all your worries hit again and eat your time. So let's just pretend that it'll work out in the end and turn out fine. Yeah. Every night crashes down on you like an avalanche, opening up the deepest parts of our thoughts, and all you find is deeper shades of blue. So let's dance for hours, letting time pass like the wind. What's on your mind? But leave that behind and let loose. Show your problems out the door and let loose. Ain't no worries on the dance floor. Just let the weight of your shoulders show 'em what you're made of. Right here, right now. Ain't no worries when you let loose. Tonight, let's remember that the past is in the past, and it's our time. And you won't forget this, and definitely not regret your hand in mine. All of that mess just disappears when you look at me. Nobody else around is dragging us down, and now you know there's one thing left to do. So let's dance for hours, letting time pass like the wind. What's on your mind? Leave that behind and let loose. Show your problems out the door and let loose. Ain't no worries on the dance floor. Just let the weight of your shoulders show 'em what you're made of. Right here, right now. Ain't no worries when you let loose. It's all in the past. No looking back. Just you and me here tonight. We can't change the past. Can't take it back. We can learn to let go and let loose. Show your problems out the door and let loose. Ain't no worries on the dance floor. Just let the weight of your shoulders show 'em what you're made of. Right here, right now. Ain't no worries when you let loose.
I've got to learn how to do that. Welcome to my office. Today it's a balmy 90 degrees and climbing. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build our front entrance door form.
Woo!
You so excited?
It's pretty exciting.
I'm excited. All right, you saw earlier that I built 3 door form sides. So today I just need to make the width. So I'm gonna cut 4 boards to 52 inches because we want this form to be 53 when we're finished. Don't Jonathan's making cleats for this front entrance door, which we are very happy to be putting in. But before we can put it in, we have to dig up. There's a lot of dirt on that hardware cloth, and it's just a lot of prep. There's always so many things to do before you can actually do the thing you want to do. It's so frustrating, but that's just how it is. So we're gonna get all that dirt out of the way, get our hardware cloth cut, and get this door frame in.
All right, so same deal as yesterday. We need to take this hardware cloth, bring it up the sides, but looking at this, we kind of realized like this is where the front door goes, and we technically didn't wrap this side in plastic, which is exterior, but it's gonna have a big roof overhang over it. So we're gonna take a piece of this vapor barrier and we're gonna wrap it down on that side up to here and come under the door. But we're not gonna do anything on the inside, and we're also not gonna put any of that over here because this is an interior wall at this point. So just a little extra protection.
Also, this whole section here is going to be covered in a roof, so we're really not worried about water ever getting here.
I said that already.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I was listening the whole time. I don't remember you saying
I said
that.
it was a roof.
Well, guys, there's a roof over this, and we're not that worried about it.
Okay, vapor barrier?
Just extra, you know, precaution. Precaution? Please, move the shovel. This is going down to the ground here.
That's not big enough.
What?
I don't think that's big enough.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, Jack's has the wrong end. That's why it's weird.
What do you mean he has the wrong end?
Jack's, that end goes down.
Perfect.
We fixed.
It's like I measured.
So we just need to cut.
I want you to talk about how perfect it was.
It's perfect.
Black Widow. Are you gonna kill it?
Oh, I kind of feel bad killing it.
We have a million of them. There's no need to kill it. Yes, there is. I don't want it in my house.
It's not gonna hurt us. Now?
I don't want it in the house.
Now?
It'll only hurt us 3 years from now when it emerges from our floor. It comes up through the ground and the walls
It's gonna be dead.
in the night,
With its generation.
bites us, and it gives us radioactive powers.
Okay.
Monday, another week, I can't believe I'm counting down the minutes till it's Tuesday. Another day back on my feet. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party, and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party, and let's call it a perfect weekend. Wednesday.
It's like tape.
To me, it smells like chicken ramen. You don't smell it? No?
I smell duct tape
I smell duct tape.
and hot plastic.
Maybe hot plastic is what I think chicken ramen smells like.
That's a very good possibility.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Where do you smell
Okay,
the
hold on.
chicken?
Maybe there's just one side. Wait a minute. There.
Right on the T.
Right there.
Right on the T.
That does smell like. Is it? I bet it's dog pee.
Ah!
I bet it's dog pee. They pee on it.
This is a critical bag.
You're a critical bag.
I am.